So this morning I went to my ear, nose, and throat doctor, and yet again he looked at my ears and he's like, everything looks great. There's no fluid, there's no buildup, there's no redness. And then he goes, there's no fluid. Actually, there's no earwax. Your ears are really dry. So he told me to get some mineral oil to drop in my ears because they're too dry. And then we did some testing, and I do have some significant hearing loss in my right ear and my left ear. So he said when I'm ready to discuss hearing aids that we could do that, but I'm not ready to discuss that yet. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do about that. But I was telling him about, and I'm not sure, you guys that are on medicine for Chiari, if you've experienced this either. But one of the side effects of one of the medicines that I'm on is actually hearing loss. So he told me to contact my neurologist and talk to her about that. Because I've just noticed that some of my other symptoms are getting worse, and I'm getting new symptoms the more medicines that I'm taking. So I called her to see what she thinks about that and see if maybe the hearing loss is reversible. Because my ears were fine 2 months ago. And he said my ears look healthy, but my hearing test, like I said, he showed me a chart, and like above the red line is where normal hearing should be, and both of my ears were above or were below that.
In 1,000 feet, continue straight to stay on Montana Avenue.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm 30 and I have significant hearing loss now and have to talk about hearing aids. So I don't know. Like I keep telling you guys, God has a plan in everything. So I don't know if I'm supposed to
continue straight to stay on Montana Avenue.
If I'm supposed to continue on this medicine or not. So, but I did take it today. I'll keep taking.
Continue on Montana Avenue for half a mile
for as long as my doctor tells me to, and I'll keep doing what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, there's that. I left my hearing doctor a little late because in the middle of the hearing test, my ears started ringing. I got a migraine. I was completely having like an emotional breakdown in the middle of this stupid hearing test. And so that made the appointment run a little long. And yeah, so I ended up missing my next appointment. And yeah, so I don't know. My other appointment was a biopsy because they're checking for cervical cancer.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Boudinot Avenue.
So I actually tried to go up there and see. I was like 25-30 minutes late. But the last time I went to this doctor, he went to a whole meeting in the middle of my appointment.
Take the next left onto Boudinot Avenue.
I was completely undressed, sitting on the table. She said the doctor would be right in. And then she comes in like, oh, he had a meeting to go to. So it'll be a minute. And I ended up being at this appointment for an hour instead of 25 minutes. So I tried to tell them, like, I waited for him for an hour, so you guys could have waited 25 minutes, but they didn't care. So I'm
continue on Boudinot Avenue for 1.5 miles.
In the process of switching doctors for my OB. So I'll probably go back to Good Samaritan, I guess, which is where I had Everett. And it was okay, but I wasn't too thrilled with them when I had Everett, but that was Everett's 9 now, so that was a good 9 years ago, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. So we're still in limbo with that whole process. I didn't have my biopsy done today. So now I'm driving to this meeting for work. So I don't know. They gave me a huge stack of papers about hearing loss and what to do, how to read people's lips and how to situate myself for when I can't hear and things like that. So I don't know what to do about that. Hopefully, if my neurologist takes me off this medicine, it'll be reversible. But he did say that we're past the point of where he could give me like a steroid or something to make it better. So I don't know. We'll just trying to stay positive about the whole thing and go from there. Kind of feeling like if it's not one thing, it's another at this point. But I don't know. We'll just see what God has planned for me. And I feel like 2020 is going to be my year. It's going to be my major comeback. I don't know. Stay tuned. But God has a plan in everything, and He will work everything out for His good. And I needed somebody to keep me humble, because y'all that know me on an everyday personal level know that my mouth can be a little bit reckless. And so
In a quarter mile, continue straight onto Glenway Avenue.
I'm on my way to work, and yeah, just about to do the damn thing today. So spend some quality time with my family. I moved my cousin here, and I'm helping him. Taught him how to cook a decent breakfast. And yeah, so that's what we did. Taught him how to do that. Get some more job applications in. We might put up the tree a little bit later. And that's about it.
Continue straight onto Glenway Avenue.
So yeah, just kind of want to keep you guys up to date, and that's pretty much all I have. So we'll talk to you guys later, and positive vibes, positive prayers, and I'll talk at you later.